This episode of Let's Take This Outside is being underwritten by CycleSport, providing sales and service to the Rogue Valley since 1977, located at 191 Oak Street in Ashland and 1340 Biddle Road in Medford.
Greetings, trail people. It's Jim Falkenstein here from AshlandTrails.com with another episode of Let's Take This Outside, where we go on a video tour of a local trail and we get some local insights and we drop some fresh knowledge on you that maybe the man doesn't want you to know about. This week's trail is going to be the Jabberwocky Trail.
This loop, including the Jabberwocky Trail, is only 5 minutes out of town and 5 miles long. The Jabberwocky Trail itself is only 2 miles of that, and it is mountain bikes only.
There it is. Ooh, Jabberwocky, very scary. You know, Jabberwocky is a part of the Alice in Wonderland trail system, where every trail is named after something from Lewis Carroll's book. And if you remember correctly, you will not forget when Alice met that cat and named it Jabberwocky.
Jim, that's not how that went.
Yeah, sure it is. You ever heard the phrase, grinning like the Jabberwocky cat?
That's the Cheshire cat that you're thinking of?
No, the Cheshire cat is a separate trail. I'm talking about the Jabberwocky Trail.
No, I'm saying the Jabberwocky is a mystical creature that is the subject of a nonsense poem within the Alice in Wonderland story.
And I am saying that the Jabberwocky Trail is named after a dangerous cat.
It's named after a fictitious monster.
You're named after a fictitious monster. I think we are going to have to take this outside. Traveling music, please. Come on, this way. That is correct. I have an expert with us who knows more about the Alice in Wonderland trail system than you or I. This is Alex Hayes from CycleSport.
Hi, Jim.
Hey, Alex, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people are going to assume that you're a Shakespearean actor that I hired to play a local. What can you tell me, a piece of trivia that will prove that you are actually the boss of CycleSport?
Well, as a matter of fact, we're celebrating our 40th year, and we were named one of bicycling's top 10 bike shops in the nation within that time.
So you are the 10th best cycling shop in the nation.
One of the top 10 listed in the nation.
So you could be top one. They didn't say where in the top 10.
That's correct.
So let's assume you're number one.
I like it.
I think we nailed that. You're the best bicycle shop in the nation. Wow. I am a little bit more intimidated than I was before. But let me ask you this. When was the last time you read Alice in Wonderland?
You know, that's still on my list.
Still on the list?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to read it to have ridden Alice in Wonderland Trail.
True.
Right? Okay, has anyone named Lewis or Carroll ever been in your shop?
I'm pretty sure they have.
So it's pretty much like Lewis Carroll has already been to your store.
I think so.
You would go to the number one store in the nation, probably.
You think.
Good call of his. Okay, Alice in Wonderland, there's a bunch of trails up there. Can you name them all?
Let's see. So we have Jabberwocky. Right. We have White Rabbit.
Right.
We have Alice in Wonderland.
Huh?
And that's all I can think of at the moment.
Oh, there's Looking Glass, Red Queen. There's another Queen of Hearts. There's, what else you got? Lewis Loops, named after Lewis Carroll. I think that's what Lewis Loops is from. You got the Catwalk, which is named after the Jabberwocky cat. Duh. I think we've already discussed that.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so we're even. I think we both know the equal amounts of trail. We'll call it a tie.
Yes.
Between you and I. Okay, so do you know which trails are for hikers and which ones are for bikers?
Yes, the Jabberwocky is for bikers.
Right.
The White Rabbit is for bikers. And the others are...
I think Red Queen.
Red Queen
is the new walking one.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
And then there's one called Snark, which I think is for anybody who wants to walk on a trail named Snark.
Oh.
Which I don't. It sounds like it's not going to be pleasant.
It sounds scary.
I don't know. It's scary. I think it's phlegm covered. Like the snark sounds like you cough and that's what comes out.
Right.
Snark.
Yeah, better take your tissue with you.
But you know, if you like snark, you'll hike it. We can't say what you can do, right? All right, now mountain biking. I'm not a huge mountain biker. How many pads does a mountain biker have to wear? Because some of them full stormtrooper gear.
Sure. It depends on two things. One, your level of confidence, you could say, and the other would be just how fast you're going.
Oh, you're going.
So,
the faster you're going, the more
yes,
you wear.
especially if you have a hard time controlling that speed.
Oh, right. So you're saying anyone who wears too many pads is out of control.
Well, it could be dangerous.
I've always thought they were out of control.
Yeah.
And so you're saying if you're overconfident, you wear no pads?
No. I'd say you wear more pads.
Oh, if you're confident, you wear more pads.
If you're confident, you wear fewer. If you're overconfident,
Oh, okay.
yes.
So if that guy's wearing no pads at all and flip-flops,
pretty confident.
that's pretty confident.
Yeah.
Probably not the smartest guy.
No.
But nobody's ever called mountain bikers smart, you know what I'm saying? Cheers to that, you know what I'm talking about?
Indeed.
I said that because I know that I know Al's more a road guy than a mountain bike guy, so I'm pretending we're best friends, but I'm not a road biker guy either. I don't know. I'm very bad at the biking. All right, so Jabberwocky, what's the best way to get up there?
By bicycle, of course.
By bicycle.
Yes.
You come up, you can go up the Ashland Loop Road, and you can also come all the way up around from the Four Corners and then come back down again.
Correct. That's a big trip.
That's a big trip,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but either way, I'd prefer on the bike.
For on the bike as
Yes.
opposed to helicopter?
Well, you can drive to the parking lot of White Rabbit if you wish.
Oh, right,
and
yeah.
Start from there.
And then
But,
start from there. And
yeah.
then once you get to the bottom of the hill, what do you do?
Well, right, you have to pedal or ask a friend to make your
Pedal
trip for
uphill?
you. Right.
Ooh. It's exhausting.
Novel, isn't it? Well, that's what I started when we were mountain biking 30 years ago. That's what we did.
That
We
was
just rode
before
up.
cars, right?
That's
30
right.
years ago.
You'd ride up and you ride down.
That's crazy talk.
I know.
Oh, thank God for technology. You got smarter. Okay, you know what? I think we should, let's go on a tour of the trail. And you and I talk about, like, maybe, so Alex, what if we roll the tape of the trail, and then Alex and I are going to talk it through and explain to people how to get there, and whether it's cool or not. And we'll put it up on the monitor, and Alex, you and I can, oh, there it is, Jabberwocky Trail. That's my drone, by the way.
Yeah.
That's me, that's the Bandersnatch, the Banderlock, they call it.
Yeah. Other places you can start.
Right, Bandersnatch comes out, and that's where Jabberwocky basically ends, right there, above the reservoir.
Yes.
Now that's the Jabberwocky Trail, but it's only like a 2-mile section. I did like, this is like kind of a 5-mile loop I kind of created.
Yes.
Starting at the parking lot there. Or to get to the parking lot from Ashland Plaza, you head along the park to the right on Windburn Way. You get to Granite Street, you keep going up, and you go around the swimming hole or reservoir, what do you call it?
You know, I think it could go either way. Yeah.
The water pit.
Yeah. Water corner.
Turn the left at the water corner, and then take your bike. I parked down there and I took my bike up, and then turn right and go up.
See, look at you, you're riding uphill.
Look how fast I'm going through. Pretty slow. That's Ashland Loop Road still, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you get to the top, and this is terrace. Look at the speed of picking up.
Impressive. It's good for the heart.
All right, sarcasm is palpable, Alex. You go past that corrosive reservoir, I believe it is. Looks like a big. This is going up to the Alice in Wonderland trailhead, or the White Rabbit trailhead, and this is a bumpy road.
Climbed it many times.
Yeah. Do they grade that ever from the city? Like once in a while?
Once in a while. Maybe
That's
once or
about
twice
how
a year.
far up? Like a mile and a half? Ooh, and then you get to the gate. If you were driving, you parked there, but
Yes.
that's where they block you off. And you're sort of still on the fire road. And finally, the beginning of Jabberwocky, official. Now this is a cross section too, because this begins here, but look, I'm coming down the Lizard Trail. Have you been on that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that kind of connects if you're coming from Four Corners.
That's right. Or toothpick.
Or Toothpick, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. You come down there, and so you hit this intersection, and there's also, what else? Caterpillars there. That's the caterpillar there. If you were walking, you'd be on that. But you're biking down Jabberwocky now.
That's right.
And it's going to be off to the left. Apparently, I needed to see pictures of myself talking more than other people do. Okay, beginning of Jabberwocky. New, smooth, big banks to start off. Now, if you're going fast, you would need bigger banks.
Right.
So
It's
you're
designed to be ridden for all different levels of riders,
And
beginners to advanced.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah, and you can basically go as fast as you feel comfortable, and it flows really well.
It does. I was moving quick there. But look, there's the caution. There's some stuff like if you're moving quick and all of a sudden, boom,
Sure.
there's some rocks,
Right.
some stump things,
Yep, keeps it exciting.
right? So if you're a novice, you might have to stop right there.
Perhaps. Yeah.
And then you cross the snark right here. They have like traffic bumps right there to slow you down for the snark so you don't kill pedestrians.
Right.
And then you hit the water line. So they want you to slow down because people are supposed to share the trail there.
Right.
But guess who wins the battle between bicycles and hikers? Well, if hikers have a good lawyer, they do. And then bingo, end of trail. And that's it. That's the Jabberwocky Trail.
We are blessed.
Pretty fun. That's like, it's just like 15 minutes of just good time.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's just right out of town.
Right on. Now, the Jabberwocky Trail, that's the new one.
Yes.
There used to be an old one that was illegal.
Not
Yeah.
endorsed. By the-
Not endorsed.
Yes.
Do you know anything about that trail? Did you ever ride an illegal trail?
I may have. I may have.
Scandal.
I know.
Oh, breaking news.
True. True confessions.
Now, was it sketchier?
It was very steep.
Yeah?
Yes. And there was a couple sections where I had to walk.
Oh,
But,
really?
yeah.
And you're like, you're good at this. I mean,
Well,
like
I
me.
enjoy it. Yeah.
I mean, I walk, you know.
Yeah. It felt like it was just dropped into the side of the hill. So.
It was more exciting because
Right. Yeah.
there could have been a tree fell last week. You wouldn't know.
Exactly.
And nobody's moving it.
Yes.
Just you just have to stop.
This is true.
It's like, all right, let's see. So your shop is, you do mountain bikes and other bikes? Are there other bikes?
Sure. Yeah, we have
Road?
bikes for road bikers. We have bikes for kids. We have electric bikes.
Electric bikes.
We do.
Whoa. Are those also for kids?
I don't think we have any kids' electric bikes yet. But
Oh.
that may be coming.
Are electric bikes mostly for old people?
Well, it's for anybody who wants a little assistance. And in the hills of Ashland, there's plenty of need for that for
Yeah.
folks who aren't necessarily looking to get the most workout.
Right. You just want to cruise around.
Yeah,
You don't want to work up a sweat.
exactly.
So people who don't like sweating should get an electric bike at Cycle Sport. Well, what do you think you focus most on, like road bikes?
Yeah, I
That
would say
makes it your
road and
thing.
mountain bikes.
And most guys, like, I see your shop and I go, people from there, boom, down to the Bear Creek Greenway, right? That's kind of like you're the beginning for that.
Yeah.
That's the way I've saw it. I've never actually left your place and gone to the Bear Creek Greenway,
Okay.
but I see people do it, and I go,
Right.
oh, that seems like a reasonable thing to do.
Yes,
And then I
yes.
don't do it. 'Cause it seems reasonable. I would
That's
never
it.
do anything reasonable like
Another wonderful resource for riding in the area.
that. Okay, now you're riding the area. Have you ever come across like a wild animal? Because you're moving fast.
I have.
Would you
Not on the mountain bike, however, on the road bike. I've
What?
seen several bear.
really?
Yes.
And because you're coming up fast and they don't like you sneak up on them?
Right, you do a little chicken dance, and then thankfully nothing's come to disaster.
You haven't come to blows.
No, I don't
you haven't
want
had-
to.
You haven't got off the bike. And
It's not
duked it
generally
out.
recommended. No.
Not recommended.
Yeah.
But you could handle yourself probably. The bear.
Yeah.
If you were like on your bike and you had to fight a bear, would you use the bike like as a guard? Like
That would
thrust
be
it?
the very best thing to do, as much as possible. Just keep space.
I think,
Yeah.
I've never seen that written in a Forest Service handbook, but I think take your bike and shove it at a bear.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good call.
Definitely.
Now, like mountain lion, would you shove your bike at a mountain lion if you came up to one?
Same idea,
Right.
and/or make yourself as big as possible.
Oh, so
Yeah,
hold
put
the
it
bike over your head?
Yeah.
Probably. Okay,
Yeah.
what about like an aggressive panhandler? You take it off your bike and like hold it between you and the panhandler?
That I haven't tried that yet, but that might
It probably would work.
maybe.
Right. I think
Yeah.
or they would just say thanks for the bike. And then
Right.
Like
It could be.
that might not be the best
That could
plan.
turn out, not the way you wanted it to.
Okay, all right, scratch that last idea. Don't offer your bicycle to a panhandler. Okay, no, we're getting a lot of good advice. There's a lot of good information. Or as I like to call it, Jimformation. Because then it's not really information, it's my information. But then you're probably stealing all your information, Alex, and I'm going to call it Jimformation.
Okay.
I think. That's
Okay.
all right. Okay, now here's something I was curious about. Bicycle injuries. Do you think there's more on the hill from mountain bikers or like in traffic cutting through town? Like people like just drunkenly, not, like it's not Bend. Not everyone's drinking craft beers all day long and then going to their mountain house. But still.
Yeah. Anytime you interact with other types of vehicles and more people, when there's traffic, it's more dangerous. Yeah.
But do you think more people crash in the woods mountain biking? Or you think
Just if you take just the riding part of it, probably. Right.
right. But you think like the most horrible accident.
Well, you just
in
gotta,
town.
you really gotta pay attention. You gotta just keep your eyes open and be.
In the city.
Yeah,
And in the woods, you don't pay attention as much.
exactly.
Really?
Yeah, or the greenway for that. I mean, you have to.
Well,
watch
the
other
greenway,
folks.
he practically drives
Yeah.
itself.
Right.
I'm not surprised there's an automatic arm that comes up and just
a
drags
conveyor
you
belt.
along.
Yeah.
You just hook on and they just kind of.
Sometimes it feels like that.
A tow line, like water skiing.
Yeah.
And you just grab on your bike, and then you let go when you want to. Like, another great idea. Man, I hope the city is listening to our two good ideas. All right, let's see. Let me see. What is a secret trail that you know about that you don't want anyone else to know about? What would it be?
Oh boy, I honestly, I can tell you, true confessions, I do not know. I do not know one.
Suspicious.
I know.
That's
It
very
sounds-
suspicious.
yes.
So if I were to ask you really quick, 1, 2, 3, secret trail. Shoot, that usually works.
Yeah.
All right, so no secret trails that you're just not fessing up to.
Okay, Jim, it's time to wrap it up.
Okay, Alex, you got it, buddy. Alex he's ruined every show by cutting it short. Whenever things get good, this guy gets on the old.
Yeah, I can hear everything you're saying, Jim.
Alex, what I was saying was I would like to thank Alex Hayes from Cycle Sport at 191 Oak Street in Ashland today, or at roguecycle.com for being our guest and talking to about all the trail stuff that I
Yeah,
don't know.
let's wrap it up, Jim. We're running out of time here.
You can always get more information at my site as well, ashlandtrails.com, or I think we decided that the Jabberwocky issue is unresolved between you and I. think we don't know exactly.
If you read through the looking glass, it will be resolved. I would be, sure. Just read the book.
That's like saying if I understood science, I would believe in climate change.
That's exactly right.
But if I don't know anything, I can believe in anything I want to.
Okay, cut his mic. Just cut his mic.
No, Alex, I think I'm making a very lucid point. I think it's a valid point. I think a lot of people have already made it. A lot of them are running for office.
This episode of Let's Take This Outside is being underwritten by Cycle Sport, providing sales and service to the Rogue Valley since 1977, located at 191 Oak Street in Ashland and 1340 Biddle Road in Medford. And don't forget to go to ashlandtrails.com for all your Ashland Trail needs.